whenever we're done with the stream, you'll hit stop stream on Streamlabs.
Okay.
Just FYI.
All right, I don't see the stream on my YouTube channel.
I do.
You do?
It's there. I do. And I hear myself.
Well, why can't I?
We are live. Gasp.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
They're like, gasp.
I need to mute it though.
Just FYI. Make sure you mute it on your computer, otherwise they will double hear it.
I don't see the stream on my YouTube channel.
500 sub special. And tweet.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah.
See, Flagler is one of my OGs.
OGs.
Yes,
well,
OGs.
Hello.
Hi, Flagler.
All right.
There you are.
Yeah, no, I'm there. I have it open. I'm paying attention.
How does it sound?
Fix. It sounded okay.
Hi, Anime. Is the music good, y'all? Or is it too loud?
It sounds good on my end. Like, I'm listening to the stream itself, and it actually doesn't sound too loud at all.
Okay.
I noticed I was clipping out a little bit, which is kind of weird. It may be a connection problem more than anything, though, but it's not, like, terrible. Patience, you're here, too. You can say hi.
Yes, hello. I am here.
So there are 3 of us. I need her little background dude character.
Her background dude character is just mine. It's just with a ribbon in blue. Did that say Patience? Oh, that was your alt account. Never mind.
Hey, okay. Matt, how are you?
You just subscribed. Matthew, what's up? Mr. Matthew Chathew.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Anime.
Yeah, Anime. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Now, this is my first live ever, and I'm excited. I'm trying to post it to Twitter and all that right now.
Yeah, I already posted it to Twitter,
right?
so. I did on Twitter, yes.
I don't know.
Hopefully we get, and Patience did too. Hopefully we get a little bit of attention. I mean, you'll get some people. Here's the thing. You got to remember, you're going to get some people. It's just, it's going to take a few minutes for everyone to filter in. It's kind of like a funnel. You know, except it's the opposite direction. It starts with only a few people, and then it becomes this large audience. Love the crowns.
Yeah, you gotta
crowns
merge.
Are amazing. Yes, must merge. The crowns on the characters are amazing. Absolutely appreciate them.
I want to be fancy.
It is fancy. It is a celebration.
I wish I had some wine or some alcohol to celebrate.
I got water.
That's it? You don't have anything?
Celebratory hydration.
Yeah. It's fancy water. We have a Brita pitcher. Does that count?
That's true.
So it's filtered.
Fancy filtered water in a fancy filtering bottle.
Yeah, it's a UV bottle. It has UV lights.
And what's the purpose of that? Please explain.
It purifies the water because UV kills bacteria. But the bottle was $10 at Walmart, so... and they're metal, so it's like they stay cold. No, like it'll stay freezing cold overnight.
Love it.
So
well,
that's more so why I bought it.
I used to be manager at a Tervis cup store. Have you ever heard of them?
Nope.
They were amazing. They're kind of expensive, but they keep everything cold for a very long time. I'm just gonna retweet what you.
Okay.
Okay, now I can pay attention to the stream.
That works.
Hair-raising narratives. Hello. It's weird because it's like you're talking to nobody. Because they're not talking to me. They're just typing.
I do this every Sunday, so it stopped being weird for me a long time ago. But I understand. I get what you mean. It does feel kind of weird talking to text. Just pretend everybody's a robot.
I don't know about that.
That just makes it more weird.
This robot doesn't understand laughter, and he's not laughing. I'm embarrassed now. Oh, goodbye.
I don't know. Makes it easier on me.
How do I, like if I wanted to make Patience a mod.
Odd.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I wonder if I can do that.
Because
you click the dots. Yeah, so in your chat, you go to her. And on the right, if you highlight any of things she said, there's 3 dots. So, like, if you mouse over any of
the 3 little dots.
the dots, and then you can put, or you should be able to do add moderator. I almost put
Okay.
hide user on this channel, which would have banned her from your channel.
Oh, what? I just added
I
a.
deserve it.
Thank you,
It's
hair
like,
raising.
bye, patience.
And I've been doing this for a year, and I'm just now to 500 subs. I don't know why I keep saying 5.
You've done that a few times now. You have a few more than 5 subs.
Yeah.
Approximately 100 times more than 5 subs.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Patience. She said, I have the power.
Yep, now she's going to accidentally ban somebody from your channel.
You have no idea. Get ready.
She's only done it once on my channel, you know.
Yeah.
Why? What did they do?
It was an accident.
Hey,
She
PA.
put her phone in her pocket without locking it.
Uh-huh.
She put her phone in her pocket without locking it and accidentally banned somebody from the chat.
Yeah.
Did you unban them?
I did.
Yes.
Yes, we took care of it.
Yeah, Patience is gonna lay down the law. That's what Anime said.
Worse is that person that she banned was one of my patrons.
I'm sorry.
So I was like, hey, thanks for supporting the channel. Also, you're not allowed to talk to me anymore. So saith my wife. It's crazy stuff.
I don't know.
Eh.
So odd. But
What's odd? What's odd? There's
I don't
nothing
know.
odd about
I'm
this.
just so happy.
This is perfectly normal. You should be, and if I may say, you should be incredibly proud of where you are. I know you said I've been doing this for a year and I'm only at 500 subs. You should never look at it like that. You should be like, hey, this is a small This is like a small victory here. You should absolutely celebrate 500 subs. This is amazing because you're halfway to that magic number.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe 500 people listen to me. Like, it's, you know, and
Same.
people say they fall asleep to my voice, and I'm just like, wow, you know?
I've been getting that lately. People saying like, oh, I love your stories. I use it to fall asleep. Like, I never would have expected anyone to say those words to me.
I fall asleep to
But
your videos all
you're-
the time.
See, I never would have expected anyone to say that to me, but yet here we are. I do appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much. But no, and you should absolutely be proud of where you are in your channel. You are doing an amazing job. Do not let slow growth ever get to you.
Oh, yeah.
Once you hit 1,000, I promise you, your growth will not feel as slow anymore. once YouTube starts really pushing your video into the recommendeds, you'll see the numbers change, and it's just an uphill climb, and then it's a big shift once that happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
You deserve. Yeah, you do. You are very supportive. You're very fun to work with. You and I have done quite a few videos together.
Hair raising. Yeah. He asked, or she, sorry, asked a question. I am from Alabama, so I am the southern Alabama next to the beach. So that is where, my accent's from. I'm a country girl. Hey, Jensen, thank you. I'm glad you stopped by.
Yo, Jensen.
Yeah, he's always, it's so weird. My son, okay, my 13-year-old son, he was starting to say what Jensen says, the Chill's voice and stuff. And he's like, yeah, there's this guy that does the Chill's voice, but he makes fun of it and stuff. I said, I felt like, cool. I was like, yeah, I know him. That's my friend, Jensen.
Yeah, like I personally know him.
Yeah, it was just,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
it was cool, and I was like, I'm going to Arizona, and I'm hoping that I get to meet him, when we go on vacation. So, in person.
Right.
I know it's weird, being online and having friends and stuff, it's different when you meet someone in person. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, I'd feel horrible for anyone that had to meet me in person.
Oh, I wish I was going by where you live.
You don't want to stop by Kansas. It's not worth stopping by.
I'd sleep through it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, no, you'd sleep through it.
Oh, Miss Creepy Tells, thank you for stopping by. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's
Miss
awesome.
Creepy Tales.
It's awesome to have other female narrators support you,
Agreed.
So,
Yeah, no, and MCT, Lady Spukaria, they're very
yes.
supportive, very lovely people. Of course,
Aw.
you yourself are as well. That wasn't me trying to talk down at you and anything. I'm just saying they're very supportive, very lovely people, and they are awesome. And also, apparently, she is shrimp.
She's what? What did you say?
I don't. She put I'm shrimp.
Oh, shrimp. I'm shrimp. What does that mean, Paige? Oh, it was Miss Creepy Tales that said that.
I don't. It's between them.
Oh, we got Mr.
Don't ask
Spook in the
questions.
house. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Spook.
Hello, PA.
I was a moderator on his, I was almost one of the first moderators on his live stream, and I try to stop by as much as I can to his live stream, but he streams a lot, so but he's a good friend, and he's helped me a lot. So has Jensen. I mean, Let's Read was the first one that I found, because he was already kind of big, and
Kind of big.
yeah, because I've been watching him for a while.
Well, I know. I was joking because you said people whenever they
Dirty.
speak about Joel don't usually
Dirty.
say he's
Joel.
kind of big,
He's huge.
Let's
Is that
read.
what you're trying?
right? He is like he may not be the largest channel subwise, but he is the
Yes.
epitome of narrations. So
Like, his voice, just everything's so perfect, and I like to listen to him before his streams because he just talks about real stuff, what's going on in the world.
right.
He's very intellectual. And then I found Jensen, and Jensen really helped me get my channel, off the ground, helped me figure out how to do everything.
Right.
And then Mr. Spook. And then I found you, and I became really close to you. So I don't know. I just feel like you're my little feathery friend.
I am referred to as Feathered Friend by several people, so it's okay. I accept it. I adopted the Raven persona, and I have yet to make an actual human character, so I am what I am.
Well, supposedly I am a raven too, but I want it to be more scary. Like, I'm really interested. It's gonna sound kind of morbid, but the plague doctor. I really like the long thumbs. But then I thought a bird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the skeleton of a bird, and that's how Flesh, like I sat down, I talked to Fleshwad for a while, and she just drew it so perfect.
Yeah, no, the character design on yours actually is awesome. Mostly because, much like you said, the Plague Doctor look is just super cool.
And Grim
And
Reaper.
I love the skeleton thing. Yeah, I like the mix, like the characterization of what you had. It is really, really cool in my opinion.
And then
I don't know.
I sent her a picture of myself and asked her to draw me as a zombie. And that's where I got my character from.
That makes sense.
Doesn't it look like me?
It actually does. Am I allowed to say that?
I guess so.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has figured that out. I mean, why would I have some weird other looking girl for my character?
I think you'd be surprised.
Look, she even has my freckles. That's a hint. Oh, Flagler. That's so sweet. They said, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeast.
Yes.
I am on TikTok, everybody. I know it's weird, but I am. I try to do little shorts, little short stories. And then I do have a Facebook too that I post on, just links and stuff of, coming to my YouTube channel. And everyone knows I have Instagram and Twitter. But Twitter, I try to be a little bit more, excuse me, I try to be a little bit more sociable on there and post different stuff, not just links, But I know that you have never had weird encounters. Have you, Patience?
Well, I used to work at Walmart, so
Ew. Me too. I was a cashier for almost a year.
same.
It was a long time ago, though. Like in 2008.
See, she was a cashier for like 4 years, weren't you?
Yeah, from 2010 to 2013.
3 years.
They treat their employees like trash. Like you're just a number.
It was an experience.
Yeah. You can talk bad about them. I don't care. I don't know. I'm just nothing's off limits in my stream. Have you seen my
Just
videos?
don't talk bad about Disney, or else she'll be shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk bad about Disney. Oh, it's
Otherwise, you'll be shut down.
It's the happiest place.
Disney will they'll literally send the police, and we'll never hear from you.
Oh my God. Do you think Mickey Mouse will come take me?
Right.
There'll be a
Next thing you know,
there'll be a random video on your channel where it's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Curious Raven. Oh, I'm shutting down the channel. Oh."
great. Now the channel's already shut down. Oh,
You made me snort. Oh my God.
there it is.
I'm just saying, it'll happen. Be careful.
Okay, I will. PA said Walmart is the home of the weirdos. Yeah, if you go and type in people of Walmart pictures, you'll see
Yes.
everything under the sun. It is weird and gross and, you know, whatever.
Yes.
That was funny. It was an experience. Yeah, your diplomatic answer. I'm very, I just say what's on my mind. And I
That's
curse
fair.
a lot, so.
Yeah.
Do-
That's me outside of streams.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's her outside of my streams.
Well, the thing is with streams, do they flag you when you curse a lot on them, or should I be a good girl, or I mean I don't.
Well, okay, so you're fine. You're not monetized yet. Once you hit monetization, they will like. There's actually so whenever you put up a video, there's like a self-check thing that they go, where you tell them like, you know, did you drop any f-bombs or anything like that in the first minute of the video?
Oh
It's
yeah,
I think it's
remember
none
you said
within
that.
yeah, so it's like
Okay.
none within the first minute or like up to 2 in the first 5 minutes or something. But typically, what I do on live stream, just play music, and you like and whenever I walk you how to set up pretzel later, you know, you'll be able to do this too. I have like they have that standby screen. I just let the music play for about 3 to 5 minutes,
Okay, and then it'll bypass.
so I don't have to worry about that. So if I drop in with an f bomb, it's safe. Yeah. So the reasoning for that is because the average attention span of a YouTube viewer is approximately 1 minute. And that's not no,
I
that's
know.
not an exaggeration or being
I know.
facetious. That's legitimately what they've found. And there go more cop cars. What is going on here?
They're coming to get you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, guys, Raven's gone. Oh, don't ask
Good
questions.
job. Good job. 'Cause I can't do this by myself.
You get the channel, patience.
Everybody's
Do a
saying
visitation and be like, okay, write down your steps.
PA and anime and everybody's saying that they have a foul mouth as well. Well, now I don't feel so bad. And then PA said they're gonna come
kind
pick
of in
out my
between.
kneecaps. I'm only 4'11".
Yeah, well, now you're not. Now you're like 4'3". Good job.
That's what I was gonna say. If he comes and takes my kneecaps out, I'll be really short.
Disney's coming for you, boy. I know. I've made horrible mistakes.
You're funny.
It's all good. It was bound to happen eventually. I was. We all have to pay our price to Disney. Now you are 4'9".
Mr. Spook said YouTube versus everyone. That is true.
Right?
But listen, we love YouTube. We love YouTube. Don't talk bad about YouTube.
No, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I said it. But you know what we really think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4'11", flag alert, yes, I am very short. My husband is, I think, like 5'8", 5'9", and he's kind of short for a man. But, you know, not, he's a lot taller than me. Hey, Lone Wolf, how are you tonight?
I'm only 5'9", 5'10" too, so.
How tall is Patience?
5'5".
5'5".
Okay, so you're a little bit taller than her. That's good. Is she taller when she puts heels on?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen her wear heels, so I can't answer that question.
I don't often wear them. It is weird.
We love you, Lucas. Don't. I'm
Yeah,
just
good job
kidding.
outing my name. Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna go find him now.
No. You outed your name
joking.
on your
Everybody
own
here
stream.
probably knows my name already. A million times. Yeah, I know.
That's why
I
said
don't really care if anyone knows that my name is Lucas. It's fine.
Because
What are you gonna do with that information?
you outed your own name, sir, on your own. Because I remember you told me, don't tell nobody, like me. I don't want people to know my first name. And then you said it on your stream one day, and I'm like, oh, man.
I don't think I ever told you not to say my name, because I've never cared. Like,
okay.
my name has been out there since, I think, like, my first live stream back in, like, January of 2020.
Yeah.
It
was so funny when it's like, Lucas, his name is Lucas? Yes, his name is Lucas.
Yeah. Well, because I said something like, I screwed up, and I was like, damn it, Lucas, and I'm like, I mean, Raven.
Yes, that's when it was.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but yeah, no, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, apparently, I'm still Raven to T-Stash.
I like Flagler's little flip-flopping high heel pictures. I don't know how to do pictures on my, like emojis on my computer. I don't know how to type them.
So you have the the Windows key on the bottom left
Yeah.
of your keyboard. If you hit and hold that and then press the semicolon, it'll give you the emojis.
Oh. So you're just so smart. You're awesome. I've been writing stuff down.
I've been doing computer stuff for a very long time. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, PA has that correct. Don't call me Luke. I hate it. I am Lucas, never Luke. Do not call me Luke. I will actually get upset, like angry.
Like Texas toast? Angry?
That's a different type of angry. See, that's an angry that is necessary whenever it comes to reality, existence, and the meaning of life. Texas toast is bullshit. I am sorry, I will say it out loud. It is nothing more than a conspiracy to get you to purchase something that does not actually exist. It is not toast. It is thick bread. It is only toast. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel.
Ready for this to be on another channel.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I knew it would make him upset.
I can go through the whole spiel. It'll waste a good 7 to 10 minutes.
He does on his Sunday lives, he goes on at least one rant every Sunday. I'm sorry.
Every Sunday. Don't get him like thinking that I go on rants every week.
No. I'm just picking on you.
I know you are. I do go on rants though, so it's not like
PA Raven is amazing.
It's not like you're lying.
So much with tech support. Yeah, no, he taught me stuff I didn't know before we got on stream. Amazing. Are you good with computers, patient?
I know what I know because of him.
See, there you go.
That's for damn sure.
He's the man.
I work from home now, and something's wrong with it. And the tech support at my work is just garbage.
Oh, your computer's frozen? Turn off your monitor and turn it back on. No, dumbass. The Windows is frozen. Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Literally told me to turn off the monitor. I mean, at least I did that. I'm like, hey, Lucas, listen to this.
Yeah, she said that. I'm like,
he just dies a little.
A little.
So it's like, here, send this screenshot to your manager and show them this is proof it's not our side.
Yeah, with their network connection, because her work's VPN is such trash. They need a new, they need a new
everything.
No, they need a new everything, new network for them, because it's like she has connection issues. They're like, oh, it's on your side. It is not on my side. I have Google Fiber gigabit internet. There is no problem with my network. I'm uploading 5 gig videos in less than 10 minutes. It's not my network. I'm fine.
Wow. I don't know. I
It's
have
the only perk of living here.
Yeah. My internet's okay. Sometimes if I have like a video that's more than 30 minutes, it takes a good hour or two to upload it to YouTube. And it depends on how many people are on the Wi-Fi. With all the boys in my house. Everyone's connected. I literally sometimes have to tell them, get off of the network so I can upload my video. It's, yeah. I don't know. What kind of music?
You don't know what?
I don't know.
What kind of music?
Yeah, I can hear the music a little bit. It's not bad. But I'm happy. 500 subs. I want to tell y'all thank you so much for watching and subscribing. With a lot of those subs, I do have, you know, a continuance of people that come back and watch my videos, and that makes me happy. PA said he had an hour-long video take him 10.5 hours to upload.
Hey, Magnetar, what's up, bro?
Magnetar. Yes, another Raven. I thought you knew about me.
Another Raven? Yes, Magnetar. Another Raven. Just don't forget that I'm not OG. I'm like third in line. So.
And I am curious. I don't know why I'm giggling.
I think you were the 5th Raven channel that I knew of.
Oh my god. I didn't even know. I didn't look up.
I mean, no. I didn't know of any of them. Sorry.
I will say that when I chose my name, I did Google, you know, like on YouTube, Curious Raven, to make sure there was no other narration channels with my specific name. And there wasn't. So that's why, that's why I chose it. Magnetar is...
Being aggressive.
Huh?
Say he's being aggressive?
Yes. He's always like that, though. I've seen him in your stream.
It's fine. He's gonna go read a 27th story about how we don't know what black holes really hard. That's all he does. He just reads the same damn story over and over again. So it's not like
I don't know.
Black holes aren't what we think. Part 707. Look, I don't have anything else on him. That's the only thing I could say against him.
Yeah.
And it's not even true. So.
You're the king bird.
The line. There's no Magnetar, now there are like 2. Oh, you got me. One's a gaming channel that hasn't done anything. Yeah.
He says, how's this card scan? Still frustrating?
The cards. Yes, it is. You want to talk about that one? Playing Among Us with other people.
We should play one day.
I agree. I would like to get you in the group. It's just we haven't. The schedule has been kind of screwy lately, and we haven't had any open space.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was. So whenever I got my new computer, I got a new monitor because why wouldn't I? And I found a 4K TV that's 43 inches at Walmart for like $200. So it's a good TV.
Yeah.
And it works as a monitor because it's a TV. The only thing I didn't expect, playing Among Us on a 4K screen and the stupid card swipe thing, it's very difficult. Very I couldn't move my mouse the entire swipe. So there was the one game, I think that was the one T-Stash was playing with us. Yeah, it was a solid 10 minutes of me cursing at the card swipe.
Just give up and go to the next task. Come back to it.
I had to finish it. That was the problem.
Oh. What's Tarkov? How do you say that? Tarkov?
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's Russian. Tarkov looks Russian. Never heard of it. Let's go.
You have sent me the link to the group, and I lost it. You know, like to the group, the Among Us group that you have on Discord, but I don't know where the link went. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I can invite you again. It's fine. I'll do it right now, actually. There you go. I invited you again. And like I said, I know they won't mind. I've mentioned adding you anyways. So.
Escape from Tarkov.
Super hardcore first-person shooter. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
Russian
survival game.
Survival game. I'm good. You know how many times I died on the forest? Let's play Left 4 Dead 2. If we play Left 4 Dead 2, you're gonna be carrying me.
Kaylin, I do not have a Discord for my channel. I'm not really on here that much.
No, yeah.
Like I had to turn off.
I know you started getting on there because I
had to turn off all of my stuff. You know, like you get notifications.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. I had to turn.
Don't worry.
Turn them off. I had to mute them on my computer because if my computer's open, it's like bing, 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 and I'm like, you know. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a Discord person. But if I, Matt, I was gonna play. How do you say it? Phasmo? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
I've never played it, and it seems really awesome, and I want to play it with y'all.
You should. We don't really. I'm like, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of flaky on stuff. Not intentionally. It's just go. Like, no, I'm serious. Like I've people like, hey, we should play this sometime this week. Yeah, we totally should, and then I don't.
Yeah.
And it's not because I don't want to. It's because I'm head down working on my channel the entire week.
I know.
Or sleeping, because that's life.
Taking naps. I love naps.
Well, not always. I typically only nap if I'm like dead tired or have a really bad migraine. So it happens. It's not a big deal.
Migraines. That sucks.
It happens. Like I said, it's not a huge deal. It's just one of those things that.
I don't know.
You. It stays on Do Not Disturb. I all of my servers are muted except for mine. And Kaylin said you should go live more often, by the way.
Yeah. PA said that he would like to play Among Us with us, you know, or with me. It's just, I'm not, to be honest, when I was younger, I used to be a gamer. I used to love car racing games on Xbox. But I don't play that often, and I don't really play games that much. I do enjoy Among Us, and I would like to, try how do you say it? Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia.
Because, I'm into ghosts and all that kind of stuff. Do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Kaylin, I have had so many experiences. I've even had an experience with a demon before. Scared the crap out of me.
Interesting.
So if you go to my first, it's like the first or second video, and it says paranormal experiences. It's my own experiences. Some of them.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I think it might be that one that has like 3,000 views. Yeah, I've had I mean, I can tell. I mean, if you want to hear, I can tell the demon story.
I think Kaylin wants to hear. I
Kaylin,
said,
she said,
ghost story time.
"Ooh, ghost story time."
Yeah. So I think now you have to. Of course, if you want to.
Oh well. It was probably back in, I would say like 2014, and it was when I actually was living with my ex. And I feel like something was connected to him that was evil, because we always would get in fights. You know, he was the one that abused me, and he was just a bad guy. You know, just bad energy. Well, one night we were sleeping, and I woke up and it was, you know, daylight, like morning. But when I woke up, I couldn't move. You know how people say that they have what is it called? I can't think.
Sleep paralysis?
There you go, sleep paralysis. Okay. I couldn't move. I couldn't talk. Nothing. But, you know, me, I'm very sensitive to all of that. You know, the other world. And so I just prayed to God. I'm a religious person, so I just, you know, told whatever it was that was evil that he was not welcome. You know, they were not welcome in my house. This was a house of God. You know, that whole spiel. And, you know, this happened before to me, but I didn't see anything. Eventually it went away. I won, and I was able to move and whatever. But this time, you know, I was laying on my back and I looked up at the ceiling and there was a person. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. Just talking about this makes me tear up because was the most scariest thing ever. All in black robes. And they were kind of like in a fetal position, and they were floating above me, above my head. And had black hair that like kind of hung down to a point. And for some reason, something was telling me to grab it. So I actually started to reach up and grabbed on to the hair of this person, demon or whatever. It didn't have a face. I couldn't see his face. And I started pulling him down to me like a balloon. You know, like you pull a balloon and it kind of floats down to you. But then...
Yeah.
But then something in my mind said, no, this is really bad. You have to stop. Like it was something that was like a force that was making me pull it down, and I beat it. So I said, what the hell am I doing? And I let go of the person, and he floated back up to the top of the ceiling, but he was still there. And then all of a sudden, my son walks into the room. Now, my boyfriend was still sleeping next to me, and my son was probably about 6. He walked into the room, y'all, and he had scratches all over him. All down his chest.
Damn.
Yeah, it was... Oh, this is giving me chills just talking about it. All down his chest. And I went to get up to grab him, but then he ran out of the room. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I got up and went to his room, and he was in his bed sleeping. And I'm like, that wasn't him. So I was really...
Freaky.
Yeah, I was really scared, so I went back to sleep. Okay? But then I woke up again. And I was really scared, so I shook my boyfriend. And he literally turned around with the most evilest face and started laughing at me very evilly. I lost my crap. You know, like,
No, yeah, that's freaky.
Oh my God. Like, it was really bad, y'all. Like, I can't. And I went through this, and people were like, oh, you're dreaming. Oh, it felt very real. And in dreams, you don't wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep. It was really fucking weird. And, so I just, after he did that laugh, I like sat at the end of the bed and I was in hysterics, crying so bad. But then when I looked back at him, he was back asleep. But then I was crying so bad that it woke him up. And he wrapped his arms around me and he took his rosary out and we just prayed. It was the worst experience ever. And that was it. You know, that was... And I'm going to tell you, ever since I have not been with him, I have never had sleep paralysis ever again. I don't know if it was just the negativity in our relationship or whatever. But yeah, it was scary, you know, and I've had stuff happen to me in Alabama that was kind of like that. I've had paralysis in Alabama where one night I heard someone walking outside of my house, but it wasn't an animal. It was like someone walking. And I was upset. I went to my mom's room because I was living with my mom then. And she heard it too. And
Right.
she got, me and her are very sensitive to ghosts and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was scary. She was upset because it scared her too, and there was no one out there, and I don't know. I mean, I do have more scary stories, but I don't want to just keep blabbing.
Oh, you're good. No, that's freaky as hell. So I mean, really, you're good.
Aw, T-Staff
Patience is
said,
still here, by the way.
I hope so.
Sorry, I was joking. I was joking. She hasn't said anything for like 20 minutes. So I'm like, Patience is still here.
Oh, she's listening intently.
Nah.
But I don't know if you
Exactly.
believe. I don't know, some people don't believe in ghosts or demons or whatever, but they're there. They're everywhere.
Right.
So, was the house in Alabama old? Yes. My mom has owned it. It was like a kind of like a house that was crappy, and she went in and as a single parent of 3 children, she flipped it and made it beautiful. And yeah, old. She bought it in the 80s, but it was there before that. So I've had stuff happen in that house too. Little things, not nothing huge. What was really haunted was my next door neighbor's house. Yeah. I've
Fair.
had weird experiences with things on the other side for a long time. And I try to like close them out, but people say, "Oh no, you shouldn't. You should try to understand them." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to because it's weird." You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Yes.
No.
Raven thinks I'm crazy.
I hit the wrong button. I was typing 3.
I do not.
Yes. Do you believe in ghosts?
I've never personally had an experience, so I'm undecided. That's just where that ends. I've never personally had an
Yeah.
anecdotal experience, so I can't say yes for sure. Not saying I don't believe in what you've seen or what you've had, what you've experienced. It's just me personally. I've never had an experience, so.
Yeah, but it blows my mind because who else? Because I'm coming up in the middle of June. I'm doing that collab where I'm getting a lot of narrators' experiences with ghost, and I'm gonna narrate it like into a huge, long video.
Yeah.
You said that you have there's like 3 or 4 narrators that are like, I would love to give you a story, but I've never had experiences. Like Mr. Spook has never had an experience. And that just blows my mind.
Yeah. No, and honestly, like I would love to be part of it. I don't have any personally weird experience
Yeah.
other than I don't have anything like supernatural. I can tell you my former neighbor's in prison for felony battery. If you want me to tell you that story. I own his cat now. You want to know that story?
What? You own his cat? What?
Because he went to prison.
Your cat is a prison wow.
Yes, Tyler's rightful owner is a felon.
Yeah. Well, you
We
know,
have to show them a better life.
What?
aw,
He both
PA
stopped.
Nightmare, he said he's had his own experiences with a demon. Thank you. I've had a lot of people too that had bad experiences. No, but what did he do? Did he like beat his wife or how did that go?
Oh no, I think the best way to put it is he was mentally deficient, and he had schizophrenia, and he lived in
Oh,
a house where they
wow.
put people who were like fringe criminals. Like, hey, we don't want to throw him in prison, so they put him in the duplex next door. And he had a problem with one of his roommates, and he also had a drug problem. So him and his roommate got into a fight, and he beat the hell out of his roommate, and then he went to so.
Did
And
you
now
name,
I own Tyler.
Did you name the cat or was that his name before?
No, that was his name before.
Oh.
He still has a collar
Well,
that
that's
says
very-
Tyler with his previous owner on it.
Yeah.
Poor baby. Well, I'm
Yeah,
very
sure.
happy that
Dude,
he
poor
has
baby.
y'all. So
He
He's a
is.
good cat. It's just unfortunately because of where his previous owner lived, like he was allowed to have him, and then after a while it was like, oh, you're not allowed to have him anymore. So they just threw him outside.
wow. And then
yeah,
y'all just
so-
said, "Okay, you're coming on with me."
Well, we fed him. Did Raven lag? I probably lagged. Curious Raven's been lagging some on my end, so I probably lagged on your guys' end.
I was lagging.
No, yeah, like whenever you talked to, like, they probably hear you just fine, but like Discord was causing you to lag some. Like you would say something, stop, and then it would continue on.
Well,
It's just packet loss. It's just bad connection on
you
Discord.
you talk, and you sound like you're breaking up a little bit. Sometimes when you talk.
That's how you sound. That's how you
Yeah.
sound on this side.
Okay, well. Can y'all hear us?
good.
Okay.
I can hear you just fine.
I know you can. But, you know that I was a correctional officer, so I have, been in the presence of dirtbags for a while.
Right.
Really, really bad people. So,
Yep.
yep.
And like I said, I hate it because the neighbor, if he didn't have his drug problem, he probably would have been an okay guy. But the people that lived there were like, oh no, he has Tourette's. No, he had schizophrenia. He was talking to himself, and he had names for the other people he was talking to. He had schizophrenia.
Yeah, he had two other voices that had names.
Yes, he had schizophrenia.
Oh my god.
And I'm not saying anything, against people
Like a
that have
personality
schizophrenia.
disorder?
No, he had full-blown schizophrenia. He would, okay, there were voices in his head that had names. That's
He
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
walking out in the yard and he would talk to these other two people and
Yes.
saying their names. Like,
Yes.
Like they were there.
Exactly. Like he was sitting like on the porch and he was just talking. And I remember Lucas stopped and said, "Are you okay?" And he just looked over and was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah, but he had other, like, it was definitely schizophrenia at this point. Like, he's done that, and he would yell at nothing, and he would just kind of, drugs do cause mental illness, yes, but I think, so he was clean for a while because he got arrested for possession, and he was clean, and his schizophrenia got worse. He got a lot more angry with his speaking. But yeah, so he, like I said, it was Tourette. They kept saying Tourette's. Like, it's not friggin' Tourette's. I know schizophrenia when I see it. That is schizophrenia.
He had he had multiple personality disorder.
What they get.
Right. Well, he had something. Like, he had things that were talking to him that he was talking back to. That's the thing.
Yeah, like, I used to work...
And he was very angry. Go on.
When I was, my second job that I had, I worked at Arby's, and we had this woman that worked with me, and she was exactly the same. She would talk to herself constantly, and then she carried a notebook around, and she would write her conversations out. When we were slow, she was off her rocker. I don't know how she even got hired, you know? I mean, she did the job, but she would talk to herself the whole time. It was really weird.
Yeah.
So...
I can imagine.
I understand. Half the time you didn't know if she was talking to me or herself. So...
Well, that was kind of the thing with him. Like I said, he would just be talking, and like he would look over at you, or people like me or patients, and he would say something, and we'd say what'd you say? And he would just stare blankly and not say anything because he wasn't there. He was disassociated.
Yeah.
And he, like I said, the house that he lived in, that's where they pretty much put those fringe criminals, where it's like, you've done illegal things, but we don't think you'd survive in Gen Pop, so we don't want to throw you into prison. Kind of like a halfway house to some extent, but like with house arrest stuff and all that. And the people that own that place do not, or did not, at least at the time, do much to enforce the rules or pay much attention to the people that live there like they were supposed to. So it was just him and another guy had major issues.
Wow.
And they the people that work there treated them like shit too. It's like, look, I know they're not like ideal people, but you don't need to do that. And
you don't. They can't help that they have issues. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I have depression and generalized anxiety, and I'm on a medicine to help me and to control it, because it is a chemical imbalance in your brain.
Right.
Okay, so I had a question from Hair Raising Narratives. Are you still here?
Yep.
Because I will answer that. Thank you, Magnetar. Hope I said that right.
Did.
I don't know if he's here. Okay, well, I'll just say.
I'm
because
pretty sure hair raising's still here.
I've always been a person where I've wanted to help people and protect people. And a lot of people discouraged me because I'm small and short, but I promise you, I am like a firecracker. So, yeah. And don't take, no crap from nobody. And so I wanted to be a cop, but I just fell short of some. That's funny. I didn't mean it like that.
I love it. Thank you. I was like, can I laugh? Would it be wrong to laugh? I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, laugh, girl, laugh. But I fell short of some of the requirements. Like,
I love it.
You accidentally made a pun against yourself. Good job.
Yeah, I don't. It just happened naturally. Like, I wasn't fit enough yet. I was working on it, and so I just put applications in. Because it was my dream to be a police officer or, some something in the line to protect people from the bad people in this world. And so I put in applications everywhere, and I was actually interviewing, going through lie detector test for another county. Excuse me. But I'm drinking Coke, so it's making me burp a little bit. The state. I was a state correctional officer for the state of Florida. And they called me and asked for me to come for an interview. And it's just easier to get in. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but it is. It's a lot easier to get into corrections than police, because they don't, especially the state of Florida, they don't require fitness and all that stuff.
Right.
No, and there is not a height there's not a height requirement, PA. But so when I got in, they actually put you through a corrections academy, and that was really fun. You know, I got to shoot guns. You know, I got sprayed with OC spray in my face. You know, it was a wild ride, but I got through it, and I was there for almost 5 years. And I mean, I liked it. It was a very stressful job. You know, I had to deal with murderers, rapists, drug addicts, just all the really bad people, and they're very manipulative. You know, especially with females. I worked in a male prison. So, and the prison I worked in was like a huge hub. All the prisoners go through there in the state of Florida, and then they get sent to their permanent camps. You know, other prisons around Florida.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like you walked a fine line every day. You know, there's stuff you weren't allowed to do. The inmates weren't allowed to do certain things. And I've yelled at them. I've had to take canteen away. It's like babysitting a bunch of grown men.
Yeah.
And we're a big family. I'm still in that family. That's where I met my husband. He is a sergeant in the department, and he also is a instructor. He, you know, teaches academies, firearms, what is it called? I can't even think. You know, health aid. I can't even think of the word right
Okay, first aid.
There you go, first aid. You know, and
I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I'm like, I don't know.
You know, and I've had to be shot by a taser. You know, it's just all in training, and he does a lot. And so, we're still a law enforcement family, you know, but I do have a video on my channel that I tell stories about stuff that happened in the prison. Yeah, it's one of my newer. I mean, it's one of my old videos. If y'all want to hear a story, I can tell you one.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's your stream, so it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, this actually was from someone else that told me, because, you know, prisons are haunted. Okay, I worked nights at prison. I've worked all shifts, you know, in the prison system or whatever. And you hear really weird crap. But this is actually a story that someone told me that happened to them. And it really freaked me out. They were in a dorm. Usually the dorm can hold like 75 inmates. And it was 2 officers. And they only had 12 inmates to the whole dorm, because it was just a overflow dorm where the other ones were just way too crowded, so they just stuck the overflow into another dorm for, just a little bit.
Right.
And it was nighttime, and they were counting. And when they count, they have their rooms locked. So they look through the window to count the inmates. Well, she said that when she went down, she counted the inmates, but she counted 13 inmates, not 12. And she's like, am I going crazy? So she came back up, and the other officer went down to check too, and they counted 13 inmates. And they're like, hold on, let me go back down there and count again. They kept getting 13, and they're like, that's not right. We have 12 inmates assigned to this dorm. There should not be a 13th inmate. That's a big deal with recounts, and because we have to count all the time to make sure they didn't somehow get out or whatever. And they actually had, the protocol is if your number is wrong and you're both counting it wrong, you actually have to call another dorm, and a different officer has to come to your dorm and count. Well, they came to the dorm. Yeah, they came to the dorm and counted, and they only got 12 inmates. So that's the end of the story. Yes. So they were thinking that the 13th inmate was a ghost messing with them.
Right. That is weird.
Creepy. What's the chat saying?
Talk about words.
Huh?
Prison
Prison stories. Yeah.
They were talking about words. I don't even know.
Well, if y'all are interested in those type of stories, I can tell more. I can make a new video. And, it's just what these guys have done. We try not to look them up to see what they've done, but sometimes you can't help it because other inmates will tell you. Other inmates will tell you, hey, look, you got to be careful around this guy. And there's some horrible stories that I have of what they done. And I can make a video telling the stories, but it's crime. It's gruesome. And I don't,
How have you ever had to approach somebody in that case, knowing what they're in there for? Obviously you can't really avoid them because it's part of your job, but how do you have that demeanor that why they're here, why you're looking at them right now, but also keeping your cool? That just sounds difficult.
Oh, it is. This is going to sound kind of bad, but when you're in that type of job, you kind of are numb to those type of emotions. We have to be, I don't know if bias is the word, but I treated them like they were all murderers. So, I didn't treat
that would actually be a lack of bias. That would be
unbiased.
That
yeah,
would be,
okay. So we have to kind of dissociate, really, of thinking what they done. We have to, because there's some horrible stuff. I've had one inmate just tell me straight up, a couple times. And one inmate, I remember I was counting a dorm, and I overheard him say, I don't know how they work this job. And I told him, yeah.
Thanks, I'm here because of you.
Yeah, like they don't know how we handle it, And I just looked at him and said, you have to be dead inside. And he's like, oh my God, that's, officer blah, 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 that's horrible. I was like, well, You know, like it. I don't know. I wanted to do corrections because I wanted to move up and be a police officer, but then my health issues and everything, I just couldn't. I had to. The doctor told me I couldn't work the job anymore. So. Oh, Kaylin, that's horrible. She has. That's work release. She has. She works at a restaurant, and she has prisoners that come over from a work release and work. But that's usually when they're getting really close to being, like a year or two before they actually get out of prison. Just depends. They're not going to put a murderer on, work release and go work in the public. So.
Right.
But yeah, that's how we had to deal with it. I just had to put my emotions away. But yes, one inmate did something, like they lie to you too. Like they'll act like they didn't do nothing wrong and all this kind of crap and act like they're good. And I'm like, dude, you're not good. You're in prison, And yeah, there are some. There are some that really they just were at the wrong place at the wrong time. There are some inmates in there where they got drunk and they accidentally killed somebody. So,
right.
Like, I'm not going to say all of them are not bad, but it's true. But they all say, I was innocent all the time. And one inmate.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. T-Stash asked, how does someone work at an insane asylum without going insane themselves? Listen, I went to medical for a while at the prison as a medical officer, and we had some crazy crap. People running down the hallways, throwing poop. I had one guy open up I'm trying to think, like a tuna fish can, and he poured it somewhere in his room, and it stunk so bad, and he just sat there and laughed. He said, I don't like my roommate. I need to get out of this room, or he needs to get out. He did it on purpose. And,
right.
Oh my God, it made me so mad. But, yeah, T-Stash, there are a lot of people, like nurses that I've talked to, that they couldn't do it. They could not deal with the crazy, insane inmates. So,
right.
They had to, quit, move jobs, whatever. But this is a weird stream. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
this
that's
is
okay.
Your stream. It's your 500 sub celebration. So you're letting your audience know
who I am. Yeah.
Exactly.
That said, I'm going to step away for a couple minutes. I need to run to the restroom now.
Okay.
So you two run the stream.
Yeah, you got this.
It's your stream. So.
She's got this. Giving us little tidbits, so now people can go and find those videos that they haven't seen yet.
Yeah, Kaylin.
Learn even more.
Kaylin said, I'm just learning so much about you today. Yeah, I'm an open book. I'm very, laid back and outgoing, and so. But yes, I'll make another video if y'all are interested. I used to do true crime videos, but it seemed like no one watched them.
I love your true crime videos.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna say I love your true crime videos.
Oh. Well, I get upset in them, and I go on a big rant.
Right. I like it though, because I like getting that type of information, especially when there are cases that I've never heard of before. So it's nice to get that information. But yeah, I love the emotional side that you bring to yours.
I haven't done one in a while. I saw one that really upset me that I wanted to do, but my husband was like, maybe you should wait just a little bit because he hasn't been convicted yet. I think he has, but it just happened. Like, not even a month ago. And
Oh, wow.
just... people... A lot of people don't realize that there are real monsters out there. And just, you gotta be safe. You gotta have your head on a swivel. Because that's one reason why I like to do the true stories. Because it kind of teaches people not to do or what to do in situations. So it's not like we just like to read it because it's scary. No, people really went through that horrible thing.